up in the headphones like.
I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin.
Now louder.
I'm your pusher man. I'm your mom, I'm your dad, I'm
Yeah.
your nigga in the ass. I'm
Boy,
your
promiscuous.
with a knee, won't you
Yeah.
come?
Stories records.
I'm your friend, your main
Hey, it's
boy,
K.
thick and thin.
Yeah. New cash wows, bitch. Play verse real quick. I'm fading at the finest place, and I ain't hard to tell with my eyes like an Asian days. From the maze from the skate to my spaceship, I ain't coming down in a mountain on 8 trips. Yo, bruv, but you come here and take this. One puff of escape in the matrix, taking the vapors, roll haze with the papers. I smoke so much that I blow up my neighbours. Racist, chopping up A-grade coke. Snort days here, there's a date day note. Imports time 6 white David Jones. 6-4 days here, but I'm raping coke. Mates will go, would you like nah? I reply to the guys, I'm high as fuck, I'm tripped out, and I'm most likely stuck. Yellow fuck the world while I'm rhyme drunk. I'm the nicest cunt when I'm off my face. I couldn't give a fuck what the cops come say. I'm in my own world, can't evade my space. I'm like Lil Wayne, up and away like a punch in the face. All kicks in, blokes hating, cause they can't afford this binge in a cubicle. Well, the storm begins with your bitch racking up on her minge. Yo, that's what I thought. Got easy lad, but I'm dunking for. I'll be back in an hour on a hunt for more. Find a push man like yo, I come to score now. What you got? Is that true there, bruv? Well, I want the lot. What's the cost? I still wanna cost apart. Head back to the crib and get off my chops like.
No problem. Tell us about your tattoos, dude.
Well, my boy Tora hooks the brother up. He's from Unique Ink up on the Central Coast. Get it sponsored so I get free shit. Everyone says they want to do, you know, what makes them happy in life, and that's how I find myself living right now, making music, doing this battle shit, getting flown places to, you know, do what I love doing. Good man, it's your boy Promiscuous, Notorious Records, up here at Central Station. Well, I don't know, man, I kinda, from what I've seen in the battle scene and the battlers that we've got so far, I kinda classify myself something different. Like, a lot of people in the battle scene, they're mad with the acapella. It's different. Like, the acapella side of things is, it's dope, but you find that a lot of people that are spitting those bars, that if they went to do that over a beat, it wouldn't really fit as nice. With my shit, I try and like counteract it, like have the flow there, and also the bars kind of make it like a song structure, make it entertaining to the ear, sound nice to the ear and shit. It just sounds smooth, it sounds a lot nice. That's my opinion, you know, everyone's got their own opinions, and you got people that are like bars over jokes. Man, at the end of the day, if you've got a good combination with bars and jokes, and you can mix a fucking decent flow in there, the only reason I jumped into the battle scene was to get noticed for the music. It's good, I find it's just good promo for me, because they like the sound of the battles, then they go and check my music out, and then I end up having another fan to the music shit, but I'm, you know, that's my main priority. Man, I'm liking it. Like, I really never thought anything like I'd make anything from the battle shit. Just the environment of the battle scene, even just hanging out with all the boys and talking music shit. You can't do that like where I'm at, you know. All the people that I hang around with and that, they get lost in the music shit. They're all talking about cars and pouring concrete layers and shit. And yeah, it's, I don't know, just the culture. It's good to be a part of it. It's good to see that it's coming up in Australia now and it's getting to that international side. So I've now become a fan and actually want to be a part of the scene now, as before I was just doing it to get my mates off the case, like saying, you know, do these battles. Melbourne is, yeah, my second home. I used to live down in Brunswick a little bit when I was about 12 to 13. So coming back and just seeing the hip hop scene, what it is in Melbourne, and I hate to say it, but it just shits on the Sydney side of things, and just the respect they have down there just for the hip hop shit. Like, when there's an event, usually people behave themselves, and there's no bar fights like down here, and that's why we find it hard up in Sydney to actually progress, because there's too many people that can't handle their piss and cause a scene, and then we can't host an event there again. So that's why if you want to do something, man, you have to go about getting it. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's like, for example, I had to go down to Melbourne and get into the battle scene. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, man. I always think that there's no time for excuses. Excuses are like assholes, everyone's got one. So, you know, at the end of the day, if you want to do something, the only person stopping you from doing it is yourself. go about, you know, even if you got to go and fucking break down baggies and push the shit on the street to make your fucking plane trip. That's what you got to do it. I'd have to say Dundee is my favourite battle artist. He's just got and truthfully he was the best opponent I've been against. Like when it came to disses towards me, that fella actually had me like trying to keep a straight face. My rivals, I'd be worried about Manners for sure. I'd be worried about Greeley's pretty beast, Pipesy as well. Besides that, who else is it as well? So you're gonna have like, you know, your wordplay with some multis in there. Some definitely you need your flow, you need bars, you need jokes. Good mixture of that shit creates a good artist. Well, what I see for Big Promiscuous for the next year or two is, you know, I'll be doing a couple of battles, but I won't be doing no shit cunts anymore. Tours, I want to finish up this album and drop that by the start of the year. We've got Basic Training Volume 2, hopefully that should be dropped in about 2 months. Yeah, so you can keep up to date with my shit on Promisquous, www.promisquous.com. That key has most of the shit. I've been a bit slack updating and all the rest of it, but that's where the main shit's at. You can add me on Facebook, facebook.com/promiscuous.